morning. My name is Jaime Henderson, and I am a grad student at Grand Canyon University, studying early childhood development. Today I will be talking about screen time and young children. I am reaching out to parents, educators, and the community to listen and come up with a plan to help our children to be successful and productive members of our community. Research shows that many children in today's society have access to screen time 2 to 4 hours a day. Screen time may include television, tablets, computers, phones, and video games. The National Association for the Education of Young Children says that children under the age of 2 should have no screen time unless it is FaceTiming a family member and is an interactive experience. Children 3 to 5 can have 1 hour a day of meaningful screen time. Please take into consideration that schools also use technology now, so talk to your child's teacher to find out how much time they are receiving in the classroom. If a child has 15 minutes of screen time at school, that means they should only get 45 minutes at home. It is important that schools do not begin to use technology as a substitute for a quality education. Teachers need to continue to read books and not use YouTube or e-readers to read stories or sing songs to children. Our goal is to produce lifelong learners. Teachers need to bring the magic to the students with the use of puppets, open-ended questions, positive interactions, and passion. Many schools are putting in large screen televisions, smart boards, and computers that children have access to. Did you know that excessive screen time changes the development of the brain? MRIs have shown that the development of the brain is being affected by too much screen time. In the frontal lobe of the brain that is responsible for planning, prioritizing, organizing, and impulse control has shown shrinking and loss of brain tissue in the gray matter areas. They also saw insula damage. This part of the brain is where the development of empathy and compassion for others occurs. Lastly, they noticed spotty white matter. This impacts the loss of communication with the brain. This makes children process information slower. It is also harder for children to retain information. All of these parts of the brain are crucial to a child being successful in school. The first years of life need to be focused on human interactions that encourage speaking, interacting socially, and playing with loving caregivers to develop thinking, problem solving, and other executive skills. Many parents and teachers are using screen time as a tool to keep children busy. This is also referred to as passive screen time. That means a child is free to watch, click, and explore on their own. Technology is being excessively used. Children are not learning patience or how to complete things. Parents will pick a topic on YouTube and then YouTube picks more content for the child. Many times this may lead to content that is not age or developmentally appropriate. My stance on this issue is that screen time needs to be monitored and limited. Parents need to be present, and the content needs to be educational and meaningful. Teachers must continue to teach children. Teachers need to read books, actively engage children, and continue to bring the love of learning to children. Parents and teachers need to create a balance of screen time both at home and at school to make sure that the 1 hour recommendation is not being exceeded. As a community, we need to provide children opportunities to go to the park, offer creative art classes, and sports activities. Please take your children to the library, encourage them to play outdoors and explore. We owe this to the children of our future. Please continue to foster the love of learning in our younger community members. Thank you.